turn the volume down on my telly. Yeah, receiving satellite signals now, no problem. Right then, so let's get the central heating finished off. It's been a few weeks now since it's been put in. We've had it on, we've been running the central heating several times. There's no leaks, no problems. So now when the pipe does get hot, it all turns to spaghetti. So it does need to be clipped down properly, and then we're going to get it boxed in. 90, you can see how much it slopes out. 87, 87. Lovely. Yeah, it seems to be working well for me, that, on the bits that I have done. Right, let's get these to the boat and get them trail fitted. Here we go, I shall line it. So, right, that's two pieces on. I've got to go through the bathroom, yeah, and into the bedroom. I've got three more of these box sections on the roof. So, I'll show you how I'm going to fit them, because I don't like screws everywhere. So, these are bathroom mirror screws. Okay, so it's just a normal wood screw, the horrible slotted end, but inside there's a little threaded end. And we've got a little chrome dome, with a little thready bit on it, and that threads down onto it there, so that's what you're left with. So you're not getting like an ugly screw head on them. So I bought some of those, yes, Amazon again, so about £4 I think for 8, bought 5 packs, so I've got to go all the way through here, and then I've got to do the TV side as well. Right, so yeah, I'm going to crack on, I'll crack on doing it. And I want to take them out tonight and take them home, because wife's going to undercoat them all. I'll bring them back, put them back on, put the radiators on, get the radiators rebled and that. I've not emptied the radiators, just locked all the valves, the water's trapped inside them, so just a little bleed on that. And yeah, I'll show you what they'll look like when it's all done. There's a perfect 90, so the fireplace and the wall, neither of them are level. That is square. Fireplace should be a little bit more like that, and the wall should be a little bit more like that. So what we're going to have to do is split the difference and put a little trim on a little piece of beading like that to cover the gap up. That it's all you can do. It really is. Now you could move it up so it's level with the edge of the fireplace, but of course when you get to here the gap's going to be like bloody 3/4 of an inch. So, and if you have it too tight, then you've got all of this showing. It's metal, so yeah, it's going to have to split the difference a little bit. Hello and welcome back. Well, I've got to be honest with you, I've not picked a camera up for about 3 weeks. We got to the stage where we was worried that this project was going to overrun, and it's now mid-May. Just a reminder, we've got to be living on this boat by the end of May, so we've had to it's just been all hands to the pump, and we've just smashed on. So let's show you what we've achieved, apart from a shouty dog. So through to the bedroom. So yeah, all of the painting has been done. We still need little bits to touch up. We've done all of the outlining on the front, and yeah, it's filled in, but it needs sanding and oiling. That's it's been a recurring theme actually. There's a lot of jobs that we've got to do, but they're not really tangible. They're not moving us forward in order to be able to move in, like sanding and oiling the oak, you know what I mean? You're just wasting the time. So we've just had to smash on and get the real stuff done. Right then, so oh yeah, that's my gulper pump door. We got that arm soft close hinges and all that. The discs are all painted up, the window porthole covers. We've seen the central heating, haven't we? But the boxing in is now fastened in place up to here. I've still got to do those bits there. But we fastened in here. Bathroom is all fully functional now. We don't use the shower at the marina here while we're in the marina, because there is quite a decent shower block just over the yonder, so yeah, we just use that one. So for now anyway, you've got a medicine cabinet up there now. Yeah, we're all good in here. Yeah, that was done months ago, it feels like now, like the fireplace was done months ago. We've still got to clean the grout and polish the bottom of it yet, but the back's done. We've got the oak surrounded bits on. TV media centre, yeah, this is on now. Mini computer going there, that's the router, cabling for it obviously. There's the boxing in, and we've got some isolating switches here. Computer, router, TV. Each one of those are all on their own fuse as well, just behind those switches. Just to split the power out a little bit. Right, the duck hatch. Now, do you remember what the duck hatch was like? Have a look back at it here. Yeah, so I was looking at this, and how can we improve this? So the actual doors themselves. Oh, let me flick them round. Yeah, we've not done anything with them yet. I think we're just going to. I'm going to sort these out. Obviously, we've got new locks and everything going on there. But I think we're just going to go pink and the blue paint, or white and pink, whatever. But the frame on the outside we've ripped off and replaced it oak again. Did want a bit of beauty in the boat, but we've also got this. Now this is sanded down. It's probably ready for oil now. And the blue thing, well, that's a sheet of perspex, plexiglass 5mm. We've had this specially made just to fit inside there. Not took the protective cover off it yet for scratching, obviously, but yeah, that's got to be fixed in there. And so the weight of the frame kind of just hangs off the top, but there are some strong cover magnets, one in each corner. That's what holds it into position. So you've got some nice chrome ones there. I think they're 20 kilo pull each on them, but that holds that nicely there. So the idea of this is, obviously it's going to be like a window, and when it is, yeah, you don't want the duck hatch open, you want a bit of extra light in though. We can open the duck hatch, put the perspex window back on, keep the drafts out, or a bit of drizzle or whatever, and let light into the boat. So yeah, we think that's worked really well. Where else are we up to? Oh, we've got some shelves up. Yeah, this is all our bottles, all our booze, and the canal books. Another one there, just bits and bobs. Now you can see these, they're all cut to match the tumble down. So although we've got quite an aggressive slope there, the actual surface of the shelves is parallel to the floor. That is horizontal, not at an angle. And we've got a few over here as well. Yeah, we're starting to move kitchen stuff in now. It's just for some little cooking implements, oil, stock cubes, that kind of thing. The brewing stuff, again, that angle. Need to wipe down on it. I think it's 97 degrees, the top tumble down. But yeah, brewing stuff, coffee machine. So that's going to be a brewing area. Got some oak chopping boards coming for these today. Where else are we? Oh yes, the electric cupboard. Yeah, there's still work to do in here, but we needed to get the inverter in. So yes, all of this cabling it is all going to be all tidied up, but the inverter is in. I would have preferred it a little bit higher, if I'm honest, because it's very tight working under there. But I was restricted by the 50mm square positive cable, because the length of it, and it goes through the bulkhead, and I was pulling and pulling from both ways, and there's just no slack on it, and there's no way that I can get any more slack on it, and I would hate to have to thread a new one through. So we've mounted it there. It's okay, but yeah, that is working. We've put up a little, it's just a twin USB, but I've got it's a cigarette type 12 volt charger. It goes to its own 20 amp fuse direct to the battery here. This is specifically so that I can charge the EcoFlow. The EcoFlow will just sit in here and I can charge it off the 12 volt, which is far more efficient than the 240 volt. So if the sun is shining, it's charged for free, isn't it? It takes longer, but hey, what the hey. I can, of course, plug the EcoFlow into the boat and use it to power the entire boat if I want to. Solar, we put the solar in ages ago, didn't we? But we've just tidied up the cabling a little bit. I've got a double pole breaker just so that I can isolate the panels all together should I need to work on them. Onto the other side, remember what the other side was like? Yeah, it's kind of a food cupboard, but it was got this central heating header tank, and it really was a bit of a, yeah, it was a headache. It was. So we've thrown this together. We don't know if it's going to stay, but again, this bottom will come out and it accesses the that top underneath, and that also lifts out. And again, we've got storage underneath, a long-term storage, so it could be things like tins of paint and things like that. But we can keep all of our dry foods in here. Kitchen sundries obviously at the top here. We're isolated now from that central heating header tank, so that'll work for us. It will work. Don't forget that these are going to be covered with a cupboard. So, stairs. Well, this is our extra step, this slidey step. We knocked that together very early on. It's just to help the dog get up these steep steps. But these are the steps that we've completed now. Yeah, they were a bit poor before. They didn't really do anything. It was a waste of space. It wasn't functional. So, dog food. And at the moment, we've got power tools in there. But yeah, I mean, we've used up all the oak bits, lined all the side with some oak. All very nice.